Welcome back, Horlings, to more Dragon Age Origins. Heading over to the Earl of Denerim's estate.
Over here! The servant's entrance is on the other side of the house. We must slip past this crowd to reach it. We will have to be very careful. How is inside?
Why not just go in the front? Luglug
Do
style.
you not see the angry workmen there? I think it will be some time before even Rand and Howe can use this front door, no? But you should leave your walking statue thing behind. It will never escape notice.
Yes. Certainly no way for me to blend in with all the other statues.
I will be right behind you.
Oh, that's fucked up. Making me get rid of Shale. Well, let's go with my drunken dwarf buddy.
No, the Gardener's Craft Hall has had enough of Howe's conveniently busy
Make him the juggernaut. Why not? I guess you can use Ageless. Oh no, I put Ageless on Luglug. Let's see. This guy's a two-hander. Give him Nug Crusher. Be pretty funny. Fucking people up with Nug Crusher. Can tank him out with the Blood Gorged Amulet.
schedule. We will not be put off again.
Nor will the stonemen. It's been a month since we've seen so much as a coin of ours for our work.
It's been a did a lot of research on spells. I'm just going to go for Crushing Prison. Chain Lightning looks amazing as well, but Force Field also is supposed to be pretty great. Good on a guy that's gotten aggroed. You throw a Force Field on him. He can't move, but he can't get hurt, and you just AoE all the enemies around him. Fireball is getting a lot of good reviews as well, though. We'll go for the Crushing Prison. I hear it's a must-have, single target, fuck it up spell.
I'll get on it. Got it.
Someone's creeping around down there. Go check it out.
Not me.
Be careful. Someone is coming.
Luglug's coming, bitches! Running in slow motion! You got fucked up.
Die!
Have at you!
That's all of them, yes?
This way.
I'll get on it.
Which way? What, are we gonna fucking hang out in the garden? You gonna fuck some chickens? What are we doing?
I can distract the guards, but you must move quickly.
Why bother? There's only 2 of them.
More guards patrol every hour. If they find these 2 missing, they will know... How you say... Something is amiss.
Luglug doesn't put on disguises. Let's
I will
go.
into the courtyard. Wait in the bushes. Oh, you must come. I saw something. By the fountain. I think it was a darkspawn.
Darkspawn?
They will drag us all underground to be eaten.
Should we call for help?
Did you fall off a cart full of stupid? Call for help? So they can see us act like scared little girls because of some knife-eared wench?
They will eat us all alive. Please get help.
If there is something out there and we don't sound the alarm, we'll look worse than scared.
And drast these holy knickers. Fine, we'll check the courtyard if it'll keep you from wetting yourself. But there's nothing there.
Thank you. Oh, it was over here. Quickly.
I wanted to kill him. I'm not putting on disguises. I'm just gonna fucking slaughter everybody.
Ah, it took me forever to be rid of those 2. You are certain you will not wear the disguise? The servants here, they have no love for Hal, but they will be frightened by strangers bursting in.
I'm not afraid of cooks and chambermaids.
They are little threat to you, no? But they will call for the guards when they see you, and soon the whole house will know you are here. You will have to be quick.
I'm sure. No disguise for me.
Andras, they guide us.
Thieves! Brigands in the house! God, help us!
Goddamn right. That's how Luglug does it.
Now's better than later.
We're costing this guy a lot of money in guards. Ain't no one gonna want to work for him after this shit.
I'll get on it. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? Now it's better than later.
Hello!
You don't belong in here. You're in a
Let us end this!
I still remember my first battle.
Holy shit! We'll be fucked if I lose her.
Got it.
I see dead people!
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my
Bunch
back?
of fucking garbage. Either break it or sell it, whichever comes first. Holy sheep shit. This might take some planning. Definitely don't want to pull all those guys at once. Might have to. Yeah, it looks like I did.
So be it.
They're like running back and forth. Where'd she go?
As you wish. Blast! You will not fear me. Too easy.
Okay, something must be wrong with the pathing on that guy. 'Cause he's just taking it right in the ass.
Oh, this should be good. Ha-ha!
Morgan just takes them all on herself.
Think they would run away more.
Yes?
Should be okay here, I think. Can at least bring him out here. They're not really doing a whole lot as far as startling all of them. Okay. Ow. Roger, I got this.
I will not be defeated.
The First Blight, Chapter 4. I don't know if we've read Chapter 3, 2, or 1. Founded at Wessup Fortress in the Ender Files, the Grey Wardens offered humanity hope its darkest hour. Veterans of decades' battles with the Darkspawn came together and best amongst them pledged to do whatever necessary to stem the tide of darkness that swept across the land. These great humans, elves, and dwarves pooled their knowledge of the enemy and formed a united front to put a stop to the Archdemon's rampage. And stop it they did. Ballads are still sung today of the first Grey Warden changed into the waves of the Darkspawn at the city of Nordbaden, each warden facing 10 or 20 Darkspawn at the time. Squadrons of Grey Wardens mounted on their mighty griffins, soaring through the blackened skies and battling the terrible Archdemon with spear and spell. Oh, what a sight it must have been! Incredibly, the Grey Wardens won the first battle. They raised their arms in victory, and suddenly there was hope. The Grey Wardens led the lands of men and the last stalwart defenders of the Dwarven halls against the hordes of the Archdemon, Dumat, for the next 100 years, gaining and losing ground, but never backing away. From all over Thedas, they recruited whoever possessed skills and strength to raise the Grey Warden's banner, making no distinction between elf, slave, or human nobleman. And finally, nearing 2 centuries after the first old gods rose from the earth, the Grey Wardens assembled the armies of men and dwarves at the Battle of the Silent Fields. It was then Dumat finally fell, and the First Blight ended. The Teventa Imperium would face a new challenge with the coming of the Prophet Andraste. Thoughts of the Blight grew distant. With Dumat's defeat, the Darkspawn were no longer considered a threat, but with the wisdom of hindsight, we know that conceit proved foolish indeed. The task of the Grey Wardens was far from over. Now, Zevran, open that fucking chest. Give me that 95 silver. I mean, really, guys? It's the end of the game. Why not 95 gold? I will go blow my load of gold here before we do the final battle, of course. Buy any tomes or a couple of those expensive pieces of jewelry I was gandering at.
Where to?
Surprise! Yeah, you can keep running after me, sure, why not?
Scream for mercy! Shall we collect? Si, Amora.
We're under attack!
Probably should have more than one guard here to say that. Because he got fucking slayed.
I'll get on it. Got it.
Key required.
The Grey Warden is here, my lady.
Thank the Maker. I would greet you properly, but I'm afraid we've had a setback.
What sort of setback? Hurry up! We need to get out of here!
Yes, about that. My host was not content with leaving me under heavy guard. He sealed the door by magic.
Ah, fuck! How do we open it?
Find the mage who cast the spell. He'll most likely be at Hal's side.
Fine, we'll be back!
Thank you, Warden. My prayers go with you.
Count Hal will probably be in his rooms. They're at the end of the hall, on the left.
I'm just gonna keep killing bitches.
The last one on your left.
That's right!
Welcome to the party, Ogren.
Ridiculously awesome.
Warren. The human settlement of Guarin is built directly on top of the dwarven outpost by the same name. Prior to the first blight, in time when Ferelden was not yet a nation, or still carved into the barbarian tribes, the outpost served as a source of salt and a means by which the dwarves could reach the sea lanes of the Amaranthian Ocean. Unwilling to come to the surface, the dwarves made an agreement with local Tyrian to build a port and relied on humans to ferry goods between the ships and the underground outpost. This made Guarin a prosperous place, of extraordinarily wealthy for a time. When in the Divine Age the dwarven kingdoms fell to the darkspawn and the deep roads were closed off, so too did the dwarves disappear from Guarin. The human settlement, the envy of surrounding barbarian tribes, was assaulted and sacked, its wealth stolen. The town remained, however, and despite its remote location, continued to find value as a source of fish and timber. As the first settlement liberated by King Merrick and Logain during the Ferelden Rebellion, Gwaran was eventually granted to Logain when he became Tyrion in 911 Dragon. I'm gonna cut Logain's head off. Huh? Oh, the Chewie!
Someone's here.
Look, you didn't say nothing. Wait, who are you?
God, I was getting a blowjob!
Call the watch! We've got an intruder!
Nobody steals Luglug's blowjob! You ain't calling shit! Where'd that slut go? Luglug want blowjob too!
Perhaps I could have a try at that.
Perhaps! Get over there and do it!
As you like.
Holy shit!
This won't take long.
Now we're talking! See? Why wasn't there more treasure rooms like this throughout the game? That's what the fuck I'm talking about. Looks like we got a silver bar here. That's Zevran's fun time stuff. He's already at 100 though. We got a gold bar. Yeah, we don't even need to use it on him. Ogren likes things to drink.
Got it.
In the rest of the civilized world, it's common belief that Antiva has no king. I assure you, gentle readers, that this is untrue. The line of kings in Antiva has remained unbroken for 2,500 years. It is simply that nobody pays any attention to them whatsoever. The nation is ruled by truth of collections of merchant princes. They are not princes in the literal sense, but heads of banks, trading companies, and vineyards. Their powers are conferred strictly by wealth. But Antiva is not primarily renowned for its peculiar form of government, nor its admittedly unparalleled wines. Antiva is known for the House of Crows. Since Antivians are well known for being good at everything but fighting, it is more than a little ironic that Antiva possess the most deadly assassins in the world. Their fame is such that Antiva keeps no standing army. No king is willing to order his troops to assault her borders, and no general is mad enough to lead such an invasion. The attack will likely succeed, but its leaders would not see the day.
What? Who goes there?
Me, Luglug. Night night. Hello?
I thank you for creating such distraction, stranger. I have been waiting days for the opportunity. You never hear music in the sound of a key turning in a lock until you've been imprisoned.
Cool story, bro. Who are you?
I am Riordan, Senior Grey Warden of Jada. And you must be Duncan's last recruit. Yes, you match his description.
Where's Hal?
I saw him going to the dungeons. He may still be there.
What are you doing here?
For the most part, attempting to hold my tongue. I was sent when we received no word from King Kalen as to the outcome at Ostagar. The king had invited all the wardens of Orlais and their support troops to join him. Then nothing.
How did Orlhau capture you?
With an offer of hospitality and a poisoned chalice.
Oh, that's fucked up.
I was fool enough to think Loghain didn't yet know who I was.
Why don't you come with me? We can kick some ass together.
I wouldn't be much use to you in my current condition. And if you'll pardon me, I've a sudden desire to breathe some free air. I will seek you out later, after I find a good physician. And good luck, brother.
Okay. Kinky.
I'll get
I'm
on.
gonna go back real quick and make sure that I searched everything up here. Good, 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 good. Yes, good. And of course I missed that. Paper is buried in Grey Warden's seal. The text is gibberish, probably encrypted. So even if you go in disguise, you pretty much have to fight your way in this bottom part, but Luglug figured he'd take the extra experience. Anyways, that wraps it up for this video, folks. Stay tuned for the dungeon level of all of Denerim's estate.